Well, there it is, guys. There's the new upgraded 850J. New to us, I should say. New to the fleet, I should say. This is a 2009 model, and believe it or not, it does have about 7,600 hours on it. The story behind it was leased to a coal mine to, I believe, strip overburden, and it was leased by the hour. And I guess like 4,000 hours on it is idle, is what I've been told. I have no way to prove it, but I will bite on that a little bit. A lot of the items you think would be worn more than what they are not. So it was either used lightly or idled a lot. So I did pick it up from CNC Equipment. A lot of you guys, whenever I posted this on social media, was asking if I got it from CNC Equipment. I did pick it up from them. Right there is their sticker. They're about 2.5 hours north of me, and they do buy and sell a lot of surplus military stuff and retrofit some stuff. Whenever I seen this, those are advertised. It was job site ready, cold AC, load her up, take her to work. Let's do it. So went up, took a look at it, kind of looked it over a little bit. I didn't actually notice it when I was on the lot looking at it. Actually, Todd from Trucker Track noticed that this track here was installed backwards. Actually, a few of you guys on social media even noticed it, which I'm extremely impressed, and that was awesome. So I got a hold of the guys at CNC. I said, hey, track's on backwards. Can you help a guy out and flip it around? And he's a little bit reluctant, but they did flip it around for me, no charge to me. So I appreciate that. They got the track on right, and everything was good to go there. But we got this thing home. It was also advertised as cold AC, and it's like 95 degrees out here. Guess what? We have no AC. Maybe cold and no. Did I misunderstand? I don't know. So I'm a little bit aggravated about this one a little bit, guys, because it was advertised one way. Now, in full disclosure, I went and looked at this machine. I turned the AC on. It was a cool day. It was raining that day. I'm as at fault as much as anybody, but it was advertised as cold AC, and these guys bragged about how it was ran through their shop and everything was good. This thing has a hole in the evaporator big enough you can probably stick your pinky in. It's not like they charged it and it leaked out. So we have no AC. Got some parts ordered for it. I think about, I don't know, $600–700 in an afternoon. I probably have it going again. It's just a little bit aggravating. You know, if I brought this thing out on the job site and it blew a $12,000 engine, I would probably be less aggravated at that, because those guys didn't know that engine was getting ready to blow. Those guys knew that AC wasn't working, or they need to hire a new shop guy. Just my opinion. So I'm curious what you guys think. You know, they want to brag about running it through their shop. They want to list it with cold AC, and that is a blatantly obvious miss right there. The exhaust stack is not tightened down. Track was on backwards. I found a handful of other things that if they truly ran it through the shop and they truly did what they said they were gonna do, shouldn't have happened. But that's just my thought. I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are. I'm not blaming them for the AC not working. I bought it as is. That's on me. But I do feel like it was slightly false advertised, and maybe their shop guy's not as good as he thought he was. I don't know. Maybe I'm way off base there. Comment down below and let me know. Comment down below and let me know. But either way, the guys were good to work with. Communication was good. They did everything else they say they were going to do, so I'm not going to harp on them too bad. But that was a little bit disheartening when I got it here. But I'm hoping this is a nice addition to the fleet. Of course, I'm sure the question everybody's wanting to know is what's Jerry going to think about it? And that's a good question, guys. I don't know what Jerry's going to think about it. I've told him it's coming. His first question was, "You're keeping the old one, right?" And I said, "Yeah, we're going to keep the old one for a while." I'm hoping he warms up to it. It don't matter if it's got AC or not. He's going to run it with the doors open. So Jerry's not a spring chicken no more. So I'm hoping he appreciates a few creature comforts of a newer machine. I probably am going to keep it the military green, guys. I really like the look of the military green. I think it's going to show up good on camera. I think it's going to be recognizable to the channel. And I think it's got a nice stance to it with that military green. I think we're gonna leave her just like that. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it's a pretty sexy looking dozer. I'm pretty excited about it. After the miscue on the AC, I did go through, check all the other fluids, look over a bunch of other stuff. I didn't find anything majorly obviously wrong with it. So far, so good on that. I have not pushed the first dirt clod with it yet. And that's what we're gonna do today. We are up here at the family compound. You guys have been following the channel for a while, are probably familiar with this. This is where we built the water slide, we built the pond, we built the racetrack. This is where we hang out on the weekends a lot. This is actually my in-laws' property, but it's right next door to my property. And this used to be a road course racetrack, and that used to be the small go-kart track we started off with. We do not use this anymore since we built this, and we got some drainage issues here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the new dozer, we're gonna level up all this, take out a few trees over there, level that up for a volleyball court and a little baseball diamond. And long story short, we got way too much dozer for the job we're gonna do. But I wanna kind of run it through its paces a little bit here close to home, make sure we don't have any other major issues before we haul this thing out. Got quite a bit of work lined up for this thing this summer, so I just wanna make sure there's no more surprises. So let's fire this girl up and get started. Guess since we don't have AC, we'll just leave that open. Let's have a nice air ride seat in it. Let's go ahead and get this one open. Fire up. She's not quite as exciting as the other dozer when she fires, but she still sounds pretty good. All right, here we go. Safety disengage, throttle up, blade up, reverse. Here we go, this is it, first blade of dirt. A different feel than the other dozer, but she pushes good. Look at that. Rolling the dirt. Couple passes in, all the gauges are coming up. Everything's looking normal so far, so that's good. She's a beast! everything's going pretty good, guys. We got this little section right here done. Temperatures are all looking pretty good, but check that out. We have thrown a code. And if you guys can't read that, it says engine air filter. So before we go any farther, let's yank it out and see what she looks like. The good news is they got this machine set up pretty good. I think she's relatively easy to get to. Just twist it. There we go. So if we pull this out of here and it's clean, we can believe every word they said when they ran it through the shop. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that, holy crap. All right, CNC equipment. We ran it through the shop. Everything's good to go. Everything works, cold AC. Look at this. I mean, running through the shop at this point is what I'm going to call a flat-ass, blatant lie. Not being rude, not being disrespectful. I'm just being honest. So, let's go over to the shop. Let's get that cleaned out because obviously it's not. But other than that, Dozer's doing pretty good. Just to be clear, guys, I'm not mad the filter's dirty. I can deal with a dirty filter and get a new filter. The part that's aggravating, I feel like I was being lied to. But that's neither here or there. It's not their problem no more. It's my problem now. So, woo, let's get her fixed and get back to work. Holy shnikes. He said the company that used to own this did really good maintenance. I can tell, it really shows. Thing's probably got less than 10 hours on it. Holy cow. That's the definition of good maintenance. I'd hate to know what bad maintenance is. Wowzers. Walking the sun out. It's hot out here, isn't it, puppy dog? It is hot. Tell them it's hot. So, all right, guys, we got her blowed out. Obviously, this warrants a new air cleaner. Today is actually Sunday. I do not have a new air cleaner, so we're going to take that one, throw it back in there, run it the rest of the day, and pick one up. So, off we go. This thing's so dirty, I almost feel like I need rubber gloves to wear it. Look at that. Got some of the paint wore off the blade. That's exciting. All right, let's get this girl back up in here. Got it. It's a push and twist deal, but that little line right there says we're all lined up. So, that being said, back to work. So we'll call this phase one of the project here. I believe I got accomplished what I want to get accomplished. I've got the ground sloping away from the track a little bit. Before, this water was coming over, running down on the track, and it was washing it out when we get a heavy rain. Then it took a lot longer to get the track ready to go. So now the water should come down and get right in here and then come this way. We got the old road course filled in, so it's nice and smooth all the way across. It's about as much as I can do with this dirt and that big dozer. I think I need to get the skid steer, and by the way, the Kubota does have good AC. I will say that for it. Need to get the Kubota and the AMI ruckus rake, and we'll hit all this here in a little bit. But we're going to go over to the small go-kart track. We got 2 trees to take out, and then we're going to take out the banking there and make a little bit of an area for a volleyball court. Let's see if our warning light goes off whenever we fire up this time. Looks to be good for now. See what happens. So this is the old short track here. You guys can still see the corner marker tires go down there, and we got some banking down there. We left these 2 trees in the middle. I actually built this with the old 1450 case dozer I had way back in the day. Same dozer I used to build that pond. So it's nice having some updated, newer equipment. But we're going to take the 2 trees out, and we're going to take that berm out, and the majority of this dirt is going to go that way. We're going to level up an area over there. So first things first, let's take some trees down. Let's see what this girl's got. Better not scratch it. Jerry will get mad. I don't know if we can do it or not. We're going to walk right up to it and just try to knock her down first thing. See what happens. Nope, not going to happen. light come back on. I think I know why. That thing's still filthy. I only got it as clean as I can possibly get it, but we got about half an hour, 45 minutes worth of work here, so we're gonna keep on running a little bit. So we got the 2 trees out. You guys, you got this straight line right there. There used to be a bunch of junk parked right there. They just cleaned it all up. So we're gonna kind of push that edge back a little bit, strip some topsoil over there, then we'll level it all up. Guys, we got all the trees cleared, we got all the topsoil pushed. Dozer's been doing pretty good. I still got my warning light for air filter. If you get her in a long, hard push, the engine gets just a little bit warmer than what I'd like to see, but I took a glance, about half the radiator's stopped up, you know. We'll get that cleaned out, but man, she's pushing good, got all kinds of power. Look at that. I think it's going to be a nice dozer once we get all the bugs worked out. Definitely got more power than the other 850, but it don't push as good. What I mean by that other dozer, whenever you get the blade loaded up, it keeps pushing straight. This one here will want to kind of pull you left and right, but it's not bad. It still does a really good job. It's definitely got more power. Come on, baby. close. You guys about got ran over. That sun's getting low, it's getting hot. It's hot. You think my dozer's sexy?
Oh yeah.
What do you think? Thumbs up? Why are you staring at me with the camera? You're making this all kinds of YouTube awkward right now.
Oh no. Oh, that's got a camera in the front on yours?
Yeah, how you look?
Fancy, schmancy. How come mine don't have one? Oh, how come mine don't have one?
Because that's technically mine, and that's the old version, and this is the new version. So, all right, I gotta get back to work.
Okay.
There it goes, guys. Can you see it? That's what's left of turn 3 and 4 of the old racetrack. It's kind of sad, man. It was a fun little track. It was a fun little track, but all good things must come to an end. That's all she wrote. It's now a volleyball court. Majority of the dirt movement. I made a little joke that I don't know if I had a big enough dozer. I'm actually glad I had the big dozer. We moved quite a bit of dirt here. It's not only the amount of dirt, it's the distance I had to push it. So I've been running pretty hard for, I don't know, 3 hours. And so now we just kind of got her slicked up. So I'm going to throw you guys on top on time lapse, and we're going to hammer down. Well guys, there she is, all pushed out. Before we hop out here, I want to show you the controls in the cab here real quick. The cab's actually pretty nice and clean. You can definitely tell somebody has smoked in here before, but this is the blade control here. Up, down, tilt, left, right. And it's quite a bit different than the other 850. The up and down is faster, but the tilt is slower, and it's got a random catch in it. It don't really bother you, it just kind of catches you off guard. But that's the blade control. This over here is your steering, the forward, reverse, and this controls your speed back and forth. Your safety lever there, and this is your throttle. And this one here has got a decel pedal. This one operates almost identical to the D4G. Up here you got your radio and your well, AC controls that currently are not working. But visibility in the cab is pretty good. Obviously you can't see much out the front, but the corner of your blades, what you really need to see. It's not as good as the other dozer, but it's not bad. I can definitely handle it. So hop out here real quick. Like I said before, guys, I'm kind of glad we end up having the bigger dozer here. We ended up shoving quite a bit of dirt. We shoved enough dirt to wear the paint off the blade. Check that out. She is now officially shiny again. But overall, guys, the dozer did pretty good. I think it's going to be a pretty solid machine. We just need to get some of the quirks worked out of it. Got the AC issue, got the air filter we need to get in there, and we need to get the radiator cleaned out. It's not running hot, it's just running a little warmer when it needs to, mostly on the engine. Everything else is run pretty cool, but engine runs good. Transmission hydrostat did great, never did heat up. All in all, it did pretty good. I guess the main thing is if you buy anything from CNC equipment and they said they run it through the shop, what that actually means is they pressure washed it and painted it, because they did an awesome job of cleaning this thing up and painting it top notch. The rest of it, well, I'll let you guys be the judge of that. I think they could have done a little better in a few places, but hopefully we'll be seeing this in a lot more videos up and coming, guys. This is the whole purpose of doing this job close to home, was to kind of run it a little bit, see what it did, see if we have any major issues. That way whenever we get it out on the real job or get it out on a big job, we have no surprises. But that's gonna be a wrap, guys. Hope you enjoyed. As always, we shall catch you